That's pretty sick. So it looks like Atlanta's gonna come in here, and there was a teleport from Singe trying to pick it up. I don't think they actually picked that up, and so Atlanta actually gets punished for it. St. Vincent's got really low. They weren't able to pick it up. Hotshot does go down. Corky's in here doing lots of damage. I think that's actually going to turn around onto CLG potentially if they can continue on with this damage. Yeah, there goes Chaucer, and this Corky is just wrecking. He finally goes down to Elements. Not the person that you would want to have the kill, but either way, they picked him up. I think they could actually make this into an ace.
Yeah, you really have to give credit to the Singed and the Tarek and the Corky there. Those three players did absolutely amazing. I cannot believe they turned that around.
That was really wild. I mean, it's it ended up getting 3 kills on the CLG, or 4 kills because the Nearly died really soon. So 4 kills, and CLG was able to pick up 1 kill in Dragon. I guess that makes it approximately 1 kill advantage on GC if you factor in that.
Honestly, though, it's a way more than that. Corky picked up 3 kills and an assist. He was part of all 4 of those. Yeah, he just got an extremely large amount of gold, and he really needed that and he's actually doing a very good job at CSing as well. He's out CSing Caitlyn bottom, and everyone knows how powerful Corky is once he's fed. So that was actually more than what you would expect. Like if those kills were spread out amongst the team members of GC, I would agree it wasn't like that amazing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. There's top action here.
Yeah, there's some top action, and there's the Absolute Zero. He flashes out right before it pops, and Atlanta still could be in trouble because that burst from Hotshot is so strong right now. Let's see, he does have the Ginsu's Rage Blade fully stacked. I'm pretty sure this tower will go down. It's already below half, and Tarek, there's no way he's going to be able to defend that against a Nunu and a Nidalee.
No, I think Singe is going to head up there, though, so it'll be close. I think they probably will get it, but...
how much damage is going to do it to it. She's already got... She's getting ready to dive this as well. Yeah, she's going to go ahead and jump after him, but it could be dangerous if she continues to do that because now Singe is here.
Oh, no, Singe, run!
No, a little too late to the party.
Yes, and pop his ultimate there to reduce that CC from the slow, but they're actually going to lose mid tower because of that.
I don't believe
Might have been a mistake.
CC in this patch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think. Maybe it does, but I don't think so. Yeah, while CLG is doing a great job of pushing these lanes right here, Chandra is so strong, but he's not going to be able to take out Chaucer. He didn't even use his pull yet.
No, definitely not, but, I mean, before that Dragon fight, they really were just getting snowballed out of this game, and I think they still have a chance now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually down 1 tower. If they can just push 1 more tower down, they'll be pretty much on even grounds with CLG. And
we'll see.
Oh, this could be bad if Hotshot stays in because there's... Well, she sees Nidalee, but there's actually 4 people here. I think she's trying to...
This is going to turn into a 5v5 if they fight.
Yeah, they don't want to fight. I think he literally just wanted to scare him away and maybe spear the sphere for the kill, but that's not going to happen.
Well, you'll notice that CLG's kind of stopped buying pink wards at this point. I don't think they have any. I don't think they worry about Nidalee or excuse me, Evelyn at this point. But she did get her Wits End, or not Wits End. I'm retarded today. The Wriggle's Lantern. So
yeah, Wriggle's Lantern. That's the first step. She's gonna want to pick up a Sheen really soon. That's when Evelyn starts to slowly get a little bit better in the game. But as we see so far, she hasn't really been able to do a lot. She's really low on creep score, a lot lower than the Nunu. She has no kills, so she's very weak right now. I mean, the Wriggles just makes it easier for her to jungle, but at this point, they're kind of past that point. They've already lost their 2 towers. They're about to lose the mid, so there's not much jungle game left for this game. It's going to be going more into the team fight, so she really has to farm that up soon, or it's going to be bad. Oh no! This is bad for Hotshot. He actually almost picked up a kill on Singe. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, but that was a great play by the Evelyn there to get in range and really save his teammate, and they did end up losing mid tower. I think Tarek, Swain, and Corky made a mistake by following the Evelyn because they were not needed. But you know, you gotta understand where they're coming from.
That's what Nidalee brings to the game, however, is that it requires more than 1 or sometimes 2 people to stop her from freely pushing a lane. And that allows the rest of the team to take the towers, and that's what we've seen so far.
Yeah, but you know the Evelyn pick is a good pick against Nidalee. She can sneak in from behind, and Nidalee can be expecting, oh, it's going to be 1v1. We'll just defend, and you know when they come and get me, I'll leave. But Evelyn could just be sitting there the whole time, going ha ha ha, try to leave, because Evelyn a lot of times will pick up either. Well, I don't think she's going to get red buff this game. I think she's going to give it to Corky most of the game. But if she picks up her Phage for her Trinity Force, she's going to be able to slow the Nidalee, so she can stun Nidalee and slow Nidalee, and then if Singe is there and Singe gets to Rylai's, Singe can actually keep up with Nidalee as well. So he's going to have to worry about that late game when he's trying to split push.
Yeah, it's going to be something to worry about. However, I really doubt it's going to be an issue unless she starts to get some kills soon and can pick up that, because it does take a while to pick up those items. At this point in the game, since all she can do is jungle, she can't really farm up very effectively.
Yeah, but she was able to pick up all 4 assists. Like, she's at the 4 assists right now. That's something to be noted for. It's not a lot of money, but
like
it's a start.
2-3 creep kills.
They really need to get a dragon. Is what they need to get.
Yeah, if they can pick up some dragons at this point, that would be really strong. There is one dragon up. It doesn't seem like either team is actually going for it, so I don't know if they don't have the time on it or.
GC is pinging it, so I mean, I'm not sure
what they're... Yeah, it looks like CLG will be picking this up, and I don't think that GC is in position to actually stop them. So this is going to be a pretty easy dragon for them. And Nidalee, the whole time, is just doing her thing, pushing that top lane. And that's forcing them to give away that dragon for free, and they're going to have to go try and stop Nidalee now.
Well, Evelyn was able to try to, you know, could have gone in there to sneak a smite still, but she walked into one of the Caitlyn traps, and she's like, oh, great.
Now, Hotshot's doing a really good job of harassing this Singe down, and not even getting caught. He's just wrecking right now. And now he has to run away.
Well, I think he's going to go... He's got his ultimate on. I mean, honestly, Singe versus Nidalee late game is not that uneven. Singe is bad early game against Nidalee, but mid and late game, he's totally fine against her.
Yeah,
he's got the same pushing power.
Once he gets some items built up. I'm guessing he's going for Rylai's first.
Oh yeah, for sure. Against Nidalee, you have to have it. You have to.
That's right. It's going to be, anytime you see the Nidalee pushing a lane, it's probably going to be Singe doing the same thing, because that's really the role of Singe.
We have a gank down here on Swain here in mid. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're right.
He got caught in the middle of the lane, and all 4 of CLG just came out and chased him down with new slows. So, you know, just picked up an easy kill there. Caitlyn ult, I believe, might have finished off the kill.
So this mid tower will go down. The CLG is doing a really good job. I think that they're starting to snowball this pretty heavily in their favor. Oh wow, they just killed Tarek up top.
And yeah, Tarek and really Singed were fighting against the Vladimir.
Huh, that's funny. They couldn't finish him off. He actually got the kill 1v2. Yeah, so Vladimir's really strong right now. He's already got needlessly large rod and a Negatron. So that Negatron helped him out there, I believe. If he didn't have that, he probably would have went down. They're going to pick up a free Baron here because Corky's pushing bottom. Or not pushing, but he's just trying to push it back.
I think after this Baron, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing GG type talk in chat here.
Yeah. So there's the Baron down, and right now GC, they don't have much they can do. And there's the definitely got caught. A lot of damage. She's gonna have to run back to the tower, so they can probably push this top tower. Well, there's no creeps there, so they're just gonna have to take a little bit longer to do it.
Yeah, my guess is they'll probably just go ahead and back and buy. They've got a lot of money. If you've watched the map recently, they really haven't been buying items. They just have been dominating and then moving to the next part of the map and dominating that part. So I suspect we're going to see some big purchases here when they come back.
I really feel like the Evelyn pick hurt them because she wasn't able to do anything that Evelyn is required to do in the early game to make it worth using that champion.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think it's the pick that hurt them. I just think it's the way they played her. I think the jungle is what really killed them there.
Jungle Evelyn is not the right pick. I guess that's what I meant. I mean, they could have had her roaming around, and that might have potentially done better. Again, though, the fact that they have all these traps everywhere, and they pink warded on both lanes and needed it, so it's still iffy as if to whether or not that would have actually secured them a couple of kills in the early game if she had been roaming around the whole time.
Yeah, well, I mean, Evelyn's kind of a hard champion to place in tournament matches just because she is it is possible to shut her down, and once she's shut down, she's really not that much of a factor in the game.
Exactly, and see, you'll notice she didn't even go for a Sheen. Now she went for a Hot of Gold, so it's like she's trying to get tanky enough to even just stand there, but there's no point of even being tanky if you can't do any damage when you're tanky in the first place. Right now she's just like an invisible stun bot.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's still something that's useful. It's just not great. But she's not even invisible because they have oracles and they're staying together really well.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they can't team fight. There's no way they can team fight because Evelyn brings nothing until she gets fed enough to like literally tank everybody, and then as you're killing the teammates, she heals up, so you can't really...
Well, this right here is what I was talking about, though. See, she just did it at bottom here on Nidalee. This is exactly what I was expecting in the Eve pick 4. I'm not sure if they'll pick up the kill here. They had it, but they missed one of the shots there. Yeah. But that's exactly
close,
what I was...
She got away. That's wild.
And top tower is just getting wiped.
That was a dodge, he says. Well, see, they had to send 2 people to kill Nidalee, and they were able to kill them at the tower at top. That's why Nidalee is so strong, because... and she actually came back and got a kill. She actually came back and got a kill on Corky. You see that?
Yeah. I didn't see it on the on the screen, but I saw it on the radar.
Yeah, she just ran back and killed him, and so that, I mean, they required 2 people to not even kill her, and ended up losing a person, losing everything on top, and that's what had been happening in the whole game. They could not kill him that whole time. I mean, they got, I think, like 1 gank on him maybe.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's going to be good game. CLG is going to move on.
Well, I think one of the mistakes made, though, is Evelyn, if you go jungle Evelyn, you don't actually jungle your own jungle. You're supposed to go into the other jungle and be stealthed and wait for them to get the creep low and still smite it. And then you gank them after that. So like you're in their jungle, they're jungling, they have no idea you're there. They're just CSing, they're just doing their jungle route. They get the blue low or red low, whatever when you feel like stealing it, and you steal it, and you're like, nah, like that's the whole point of. And whenever I saw Jungle Evelyn over all the courses or times I've played this game, it was always used to counter the other side's jungle before you go and do your own. Like, I've never seen a Jungle Evelyn that starts at blue, for example, at her own blue. Or if they start at their own blue, they go immediately after their own blue to the other side's red. And they wait for them to do their golems or whatever, and they smite steal it and do some harass on them, and then run away, and it's kind of like snickering as they go.
Right.